Thanks for explaining that. Because I didn't know what it
back masking.
ties. Growling. Watch yourself.
I mean, I don't want to. Appreciate it when the sentence stops there and then we. Airwalk. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a little more smoothing out. But I would say, yeah, add a little more finesse to.
A guy over there for no reason. Look at him feeding those pigeons.
The storytelling, structuring things are very interesting in that little.
Oh, damn. What it's like when you go out and shoot one of these, like, I kind of get the sense that it's probably just you and your.
Listen. So stupid.
Sort of out of the box.
Father.
Get on the Godfather.
And mentions the baby.
Boyfriend, right?
Oh, yeah, we're on our way. We're almost there. We'll be there.
More on some lighting capabilities as well, because I feel like a lot of this could lend itself to some money.
You know, when somebody says, you know what this means, I always kind of appreciate neTyro.com.
That was cool, man. Honestly, I think.
I told him. He doesn't live.
He's still.
A little confused at times. A little bit wondering what's going on, but I think you kind of like that abstract quality.
Right now. Go ahead.
You could be hitting sometimes, but
5 minutes, yeah.
I have a shirt like
Up to some really interesting, hardcore, striking visual imagery. But right now, in terms
More time and I'll catch you.
he works with the same actors
just got a troop. You're like Christopher Guest.
here. I think you have an interest.
Minji, look, Minji, the money wasn't.
Probably go over there now.
Middle.
and see if-
Oh no.
And
And you know what that means? That means if I don't get the money today, I have to leave. What do you need a baby for?
Pretty eyes. They would look lovely on my mantle.
otherworldly.
There it is. And he was in the first one.
Jason is his friend Chris.
On the left here?
Yeah.
Is she from, call it a gang these days.
Today from Gene Jeter.
I love that.
you're right.
Attractive women he is constantly photographing.
And very heavy set men. I did not know what that meant.
Gotta go.
And everything like that. I like the Asian actress here who's the leader. Jason.
From Minji.
Is that a POV?
Subscribe, bud! Because I've seen your Instagram page. Also, is evil. I feel like I read that somewhere.
I don't know if I agree with that, Iron
He's
Ring.
okay, Chris.
Side.
Yeah, I know. And then
Yeah.
you got
Effect.
just through.
Explaining the plot, video with the music, I always thought was really cool.
This is Jason.
Well, John, one side is right, and the other is wrong. Well, he posts a lot of short films, and is there a third one we're checking out from him?
He's a nice guy. But he's just always.
I just need
You know, I know your family and your girlfriend.
Minji, I just need.
Then things get worse.
Tell you what.
Weird ass looking.
Stylistic instincts, you know?
Let's keep it up, Gene. Thanks for being here, buddy. And send us another one. Might as well, right?
I never feel like you're just trying to make just a straightforward, linear. I'm rocking a hard place now.
There seems to have kind of this old school vibe to it. You know what I think I would like a little?
Find out in some other way rather than just having it be. It means this, you know, black and white versus color, and having you know this girl talking to the camera for some of it.
Godfather run.
Ooh.
Here, but I think it would be cool.
Minji, man. I hope she takes his side.
Here's what the description says. There are two sides to every issue.
Your money. I promise.
Gene knows a lot of people.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't have more guacamole. I don't pay customers.
Go against Ayn Rand here, but I would say that. I feel like a lot of
When the guy's talking to himself in the mirror and it's the handheld shot, you know how to do photography. I think if you could just do a little bit more detailed work on the exposure of things.
I told him not to borrow money.
it's just that red. Yeah.
Your structure and what you go for in your writing, I find it very interesting. Different sides to every issue. One side is right and the other is wrong. The middle.
Damn, it's not a lot of time to get a baby. She's upstairs. Favorite part of this is just sort of your style. Short films like this, and I like that you brought a different style to it. You know, It's like I think that's my.
Oh, and what happened to Chris? The wife? The baby?
Have all these intent and choices and,
These
and whatnot.
instinct.
Counter, I slapped that.
Vision.
Curious.
Getting himself into trouble.
I borrowed it and never returned it. Extras. Interesting.
Did Minji do something to them?
Seem like you are a novelist at heart. You do a lot of things with people talking to the cameras. A little skip back thing you did with the audio.
Yeah, I like your instincts for the structures and stuff like that.
I'm often
His music.
Chris is just always in financial problems.
That's fine.
What's happening, Reject Nation? I'm Greg Alba.
I'm Jonold.
We're gonna watch a little bit more from your short film.
Come on. Like I said, I could bring you the commitment.
Choices in terms
Yeah.
of the framing, because you clearly have style. I mean, like you were talking
Like some of the framing devices that you bring in with the.
that's the best one we've seen so far that you've provided.
You're a photographer too, so like every.
My money. I want my money.
Please. I just need some more time. That's all I need. Search with you all day.
I'm alive.
I mean,
Okay.
they grew up together, so I guess I understand, but
This is home. Yeah, I'm an idiot. What do you think everything's gonna go wrong?
Different, for sure. Very appealing. So
Yeah,
keep it up.
I would agree with that. I mean,
Okay. See, one of our
Okay,
top
Graham.
reward tiers on Patreon is whatever video you request, and was definitely.
she runs things with the duffel bag.
What you need is your eyes.
but it's like weird, like a bromance or something.
Bring the baby here
Oh.
to me,
Okay.
and you get to keep your pretty little ass.
Structure.
Minji, look, I could bring you the money. You're talking crazy.
It's Gene's
Why would I bring-
life.
Bring in the baby.
You have.
Structure, yeah, it's possible.
Just be two hot women he was photographing, and I feel like Gene and Nicholas Winding Refn would get along.
After that, I just like jumped over the counter. Wanna kill everyone. Wanna kill.
Basic mic or something like that, because I don't know exactly what your resources are or when. Very.
Anyway, he has a YouTube page as well.
But yeah, maybe finesse some of you, and I think this is an older short perhaps than. I like these two. Personally smooth out things like that, but yeah,
Well, that's
like
his novelist.
that.
I'm worried. I don't know. Everything went fine. I mean.
Pulls the mask up
Still really creepy.
to your exposures and whatnot, and
Minji, he's the Godfather.
For me, it was for my friend. I gave it to him.
He tells me
Terminator eyes. Jeter.
Jeter. And just generally, I liked the kind of array of different characters and stuff.
I think he's a code. I think he's just trying to buzz. I feel like you could lend yourself to something that amps it up with a little bit more stylish. Yeah.
A lot of those people are women.
I got it from Minji.
Go and death with a cell phone.
Perfect. Synth score.
Whoa. what was always evil?
That's true. We're gonna see some evil just come.
Got my eyes. Hey.
For me,
Yeah.
where
About the different framing devices that hop around to, the different colors, even in the very end.
I like actors and stuff like that, and you know we've worked like that a lot as well. And
This whole thing in reverse.
My boyfriend Jason.
I think
That's right, I remembered.
how's he gonna cry? Damn,
That's the name of the
I like the surreal noise. One could assume.
Come on, guys.
I get it now. So never. Oh.
that you sort of provide. That's why I really feel like. Is that it?
I mean, I like this sort of voyeuristic. Like his painty tan.
He said, "You want to be in my short film?"
I mean, it does seem like short of yours I've watched has come with a certain element of either surrealness or just.
My nerves.
Doing put up on the YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Is she in another one of his short films?
Is
He's the
Dumbass. How dare he tell me
so in the future I would
like
personally.
your novelist. You know, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean I know advertisement for Gene G. Short
Yeah.
films, you know, and I appreciate that. I do appreciate it. People make heist. Now look at all that paint on it. Production value, stuff like that.
I wonder what kind of camera you shoot on, Gene, because wrong, but the middle is always evil.
I wasn't exactly sure when we cut to the two girls on the bench what that was about, but
And the films, if I'm being honest,
all your next short needs is a really thick window, maybe.
looks so or what the fuck? The cinematography. Oh, dude, I totally got that. They were playing death.
Oh, there you go. Out of those visual elements, and then if you're doing a more linear plot like this, maybe to avoid, you gotta find that middle ground. See, the
Yeah,
thing
JK.
is,
No, I'm not.
Interesting way of structuring your storytelling. You do.
it's a good code.
Yes, you're gonna check out his Instagram page. He's a photographer. A lot of very just
And on that.
I'm actually at the front of your apartment. I've been trying to reach you. I haven't gotten.
Certain moments, like the direct exposition of like, you know,
No, no, no!
whoa, this girl gang, one with the art installation. There.
yeah.
You tried to leave, didn't you?
Some of the other ones we've checked.
Like the way you do.
Smooth the sound over because I think the sound will help.
Yeah.
If you can get even just like a bass. I don't know. I liked some of the
They
idea.
might-
Jason always wants to help, but
I like your ideas a lot. There are two.
For some reason, I need that money that I lent you right away.
Unless you'd like your eyes gouged out, I suggest you bring it to me.
Pants.
I think he's.
I work hard for that money. Hates people.
He ain't in here.
Thinking I was just sitting.
My gut.
Cool if he did just hone in a little bit.
Big old fountainhead guy.
This looks like my backyard. Tubes. Let's do this.
Yeah.
One side is right and the other is wrong.
Quality that this has.
Flop, 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 flop. Peep, peep. Oh.